Sarah lived in a small village nestled beside a sprawling forest known as the Whispering Woods. Everyone said it was a dangerous place, filled with strange noises and beasts. A large, wobbly sign at the edge of the woods warned everyone to stay away. But Sarah was a curious girl, and the thought of what secrets lay hidden within those shadowy trees filled her imagination. Ignoring the warnings, Sarah took a deep breath and slipped between the trees. The air immediately felt cooler, and the sounds of the meadow faded behind her. The leaves above whispered secrets she couldn't quite understand, and strange shapes danced in the dappled sunlight. Suddenly, a loud crunch echoed through the trees. Sarah jumped, her heart pounding like a drum. She looked around frantically, her eyes darting through the shadows. She saw huge, clumsy footprints pressed into the soft earth. The beast, she thought, her imagination running wild with scary images from the village stories. Trembling, Sarah peeked from behind a large oak tree. In the distance, she saw it, the beast. It was large and furry, with clumsy limbs and a long snout. But instead of roaring or looking menacing, it was struggling. It was reaching for a branch laden with bright red berries, but its large paws kept missing. It let out a frustrated huff that sounded more like a sigh than a growl. Sarah watched the creature's clumsy attempts. It didn't seem scary at all, just a bit awkward and hungry. Carefully, she reached into her pocket and pulled out a few juicy berries she had picked in the meadow. Taking a deep breath, she slowly approached the creature, holding out the berries in her open palm. The beast turned its large, soft eyes towards her, a look of surprise and hesitant curiosity on its furry face. Slowly, cautiously, the creature reached out a large, furry paw. Its claws were surprisingly blunt. It gently took the berries from Sarah's hand, its big eyes never leaving hers. As it ate, a small, almost shy smile seemed to appear on its face. Sarah smiled back, a wave of relief washing over her. This beast wasn't scary at all! Sarah and the creature spent the rest of the afternoon together. She learned that his name was Bandora, and he wasn't a beast at all, just a gentle giant who was a bit clumsy. He loved watching the leaves float down the babbling brook and making soft, rumbling noises that sounded like happy sighs. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Sarah knew it was time to go home. She waved goodbye to Bandora, promising to visit again soon. Bandora waved back with a big, friendly paw, a happy rumble in his chest. As Sarah walked back towards the meadow, she thought about Bandora. He wasn't the scary beast the villagers had described. He was kind and gentle, just a little misunderstood because of how he looked. When Sarah reached home, her parents were relieved to see her. She told them all about her adventure in the Whispering Woods and her new friend, Bandora. They listened with surprise, realizing that sometimes things aren't always as scary as they seem. We should never judge others based on their appearance. Kindness and understanding can help us see the good in everyone, even those who seem different or frightening at first glance.